Phil Swift here from Flex Shit. Remember that fucking commercial? Yeah, I'm taking y'all motherfuckers back. Because apparently, you guys really want to know what that shit's made out of? Because I'll tell you. Y'all motherfuckers aren't gonna like it. You know that, that shit that you use to fix your fucking roof? Or patch any hole in walls and smacked onto fucking interior buckets and shit? And corked and fucking bondoed with a knife. Yeah, that shit. If y'all don't know what the fuck it is, it's liquid tar. It's liquid tar, stick-on tar, and fucking all of the above tar. This shit would make anything stick to anything. Like, how can I say this? You could take a brick and smash it onto a fucking car door, and that bitch would stick. This shit is like, what the fuck? Like, I could make this stick to this wall and it would be here forever. Like, speaking of which, I mocked the intro to Flex Seal shit. Because why the fuck not? I was bored out of my mind. I usually say, "Hi, it's Phil Swift here from Flex Shit," and everyone would die of laughter. So if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, congratulations, you just graduated to more idiocy by the mere second. Because if y'all don't know who Phil Swift is, he's that motherfucking white guy that tries to sell you fucking tar so you can tar your fucking wall and fucking lock shit down and take a fucking brick and stack it onto another brick and stack it onto another brick for 3 seconds and then lift it out of water. And where the fuck is the vice president? Like, the FBI should literally look at this shit and be like, great. Another thing we have to deal with criminals. It would literally rip up. See this facial hair? It would rip it off! Faces with this fucking thing. The fucking package says, and I quote, "Do not have hands near flex tape or sealant, because if you do, your hand will be stuck to this fucking shit." So, whose dumbass's idea was this? Shall we? About a few years ago, like around 6th grade. No, it wouldn't be out by then. 8th to the 7th. This shit came out. It was called Flex Seal. It was like the shittiest. Well, not the shittiest because everybody still fucking uses it. But it was this black tape that came out. Not even tape. It was a corking and a putty at the time. Flex tape just came out, and idiots decide to break a fucking toilet, like the urinal. They broke the fucking toilet. So, every time we broke the toilet, guess who had to fix it? The janitors. And these motherfuckers got smart. They took flex tape, curled it like a a piece of tape where you curl it in double stick contact where you can stick in this shit. Yeah, they took that and stuck it on the wall. That shit, when you stepped on it, it ain't coming off. That shit is not coming off. And, let's just say, I was a carpenter in high school. And we used that shit instead of Tyvek tape. Which, if you don't know what the fuck Tyvek tape is, welcome to my fucking channel. Tyvek tape is what you use when you're outside. It's what all houses have. Even back then, which is surprising. Actually, not back then. About 2001-ish, around there. There's something called Tyvek tape, and it holds the paper. So I'll explain how a house is built, sort of. This is just one wall. So basically you have the studs, which are 2x4s, just going all along the wall. Then you have jack studs, and then you have all this bullshit that's from windows and doorways and shit like this. See this? Yeah, that. You have jack stud, king stud, which is the long one, and you have some other shit I forgot. But you have all that shit, and then you have a wall. Fucking 2x4s that are cut to your house's length. And then you put paper over it, and then tack the paper in with fucking nails and fucking plastic cup thing. Yeah, it's just that. And then you go over the cracks of the paper with Tyvek tape. Well, one year we ran out of fucking Tyvek tape, and it took about a month and a half for us to get Tyvek tape back. So walked to the fucking didn't walk. We went to the fucking Home Depot. Not even Home Depot. It wasn't even Home Depot. We went to like fucking BJ's or some shit. And the only thing that we had was fucking flex tape. So we grabbed it, fucking walked out, put it up, fucking rolled that bitch down that fucking down the fucking house, peeled the tape off, and what we did was we used a fucking squeegee and just went down, 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 like a fucking ratchet strap. Just kept on going, and we smoothed the whole fucking thing up. I don't even think that house is fucking even up to code, and yet it still fucking worked. We ran out of Tyvek tape, so we just said, fuck it. Went to Home Depot, went to fucking BJ's or some shit. It was like a fucking market or some shit. Bought it and said, here we go. And fucking peeled and scraped going down this thing. And when we got to the end, when we got to the end of the building, not the fucking tape, we cut it, and this shit stuck to itself again. So, when they say don't stick it to itself, they fucking mean don't stick it to itself. Because that shit is not coming off. No matter how hard you try, that bitch is not coming off. No matter what you try to do. You could take a fucking knife to it, try to get the fucking piece. No. You cut it, and then you yank it away. Nowhere else. Don't even get it stuck to your clothes. Because then you will have to burn your clothes. Because that shit gets stuck to your pants, to your shirts, and to whatever it wants to get stuck to. So, after that, I came home, went in my backyard, and me and my dad sprayed Flex Seal all over the fucking back of the boat that he not stole, but borrowed from his old work, which was an Allied moving company that was going out of business. So this bitch went out of business after Al died. So I'm gonna tell y'all that story because that shit gets fucked up. It fucked up even more and more. So he takes it, fucking sprays a fucking. This thing's a metal fucking boat with a hole in it. We don't know where the fucking hole is in the back. It's just there. So he went, marked off about 1/8 of a foot, about right here, and just took fucking painter's tape, went along the fucking back of the boat, the whole thing, from one side to the other, and then fucking. Wait, here's a better one. And fucking graffitied the fuck out this thing like he was painting a mural for fucking Donald Trump or someone higher up. So, once he got it done, this shit fucking stuck, and it stuck well. We couldn't get it off the floor after. So, we burnt it. Literally, we burnt, not the fucking boat. Yeah, we burnt the boat, but still. We burnt a giant fucking pad of Flex Seal from that fucking span. It grew to where you can't see the fucking license on the fucking side of the boat anymore. So yeah, Phil Swift, fucking great job, bro. I'm sorry, but my fuck, and that's only the redneck backyard shit. The Flex Seal that we used, my god, this shit would cause a forest fire. Later, guys. NCR out.